What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Spiritfarer. Really excited to jump into a new episode, excited to share episode 10 with each and every one of you. We've got new ground to discover, new waters to explore, and new spirits to help, and I cannot wait to see who else we can actually meet. If you guys caught the last episode, we met, I want to say Mickey, and I forget the name of the other one, but a very eccentric, dynamic duo that seems to play by their own rules. And while I am excited to get to know them, I'm potentially equally excited to get them off this boat. But all in all, I'm excited to see what this story has to offer between these two characters. I feel like there's a deeper story between them. So I'm being a little facetious, but it was definitely an interesting episode. All that I can say, guys, is I'm enjoying this series. I'm enjoying hanging out with each and every one of you. I hope you're enjoying the content as well. If you are, dropping a like is a great free way to help and support the content, help and support the channel. It really does support me, and I really appreciate it. I love sharing stories just like this one with each and every one of you, and I can't wait to see where we go in today's episode. So without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. All right. Let us see where we can go. Actually, let's check our quest first. I vaguely remember why we were headed there. I know we have to follow Giovanni. Interesting. Wait, so we have to follow him, right? I guess we just tail him. I guess we'll see where he goes. Oh, wow. How did he get back there? Okay. So we have to talk to Astrid in the morning. In the meantime, we're still working on things for a tool. Let's see if we can actually fix up his house at all. Oh, here we go. Bruce and Mickey's crib. We can do that. All right. So we need ash planks. Let's see what else we can. Can we improve? Let's see. Is this his house? No, it's Astrid's. Wait, can we? We need a clear glass sheet and ash plank. And he needs comet powder and ash plank. All right, let's focus on a tool first because we've been kind of wanting to do this for a while. All right, so we got the ash logs. So we'll run 10 of those. And while we kind of do this, I'll ask you guys, how have you enjoyed this series so far? I would love to know your thoughts on it. You know, what's worked, what hasn't, what have you enjoyed the most? I've really enjoyed the story. I've enjoyed the kind of cozy atmosphere and, you know, the oftentimes very heartfelt conversations that it feels like we have to have with a lot of these characters. And it's been a beautiful journey. It really has. And I don't know how close we are to the end of it, but, you know, it's It's one that I definitely will feel bittersweet to see it end. It definitely pays to get these right. You know, you get 4, you know, when you get it perfect. Definitely a huge gain. I will say the wood one, I've never been that great at. All right, so we got this comet rocks. Now we already upgraded it, so it is giving us more per. Yeah, it gives us double, which is awesome. Definitely worth the upgrade. There we go. Definitely worth the upgrade. We basically get double the product. All right. Now that we got that, we can finally achieve our goal. And honestly, what we've been trying to do for a long time now, which is get the upgrade for a tool. There we go. Fully improve a tools workshop. I will say it's about time. Now we still have Astrid's workshop that we're working on. We just need to figure out how to get a clear glass sheet. Honestly, I had imagined that it would have had something to do with this crusher, but it doesn't seem to be the case. And so I suppose we'll just keep on looking for the answer for that one. Now, is there anything else that we have that we could build? I feel like we got here's the chicken coop, yeah. Chickens work together and share the results. I suppose now is a good time to start this, right? Honestly, who knows where to put this thing? We are once again running out of space. So I guess we'll throw it there for now, but let's see if we can move it. All right, I will say, all in all, our space is looking nice. You know, we're really working on something beautiful here. All right, so we talked about building their crib, and so we got it right here. We got the stuff for it too. Good stuff. And they want a mansion of all mansions, these two. Holy moly. All right, let's see if we can improve anything here, you know, while we're here. Bronze sheet, crystal sheet, brass sheet. Okay, so the sheets are something that they're obviously going to maybe teach us how to do. We'll see. Wow, look at this penthouse. Holy moly. This is what I'm talking about. You don't mess around. We need to give you a proper nickname. Mickey, what do you think? Right. I don't like that. That's already taken. Phantom Terror? That's no good. Give them a minute. All right. Their house is done. Let's talk to a tool. This all looks amazing. You got it all. My house has never looked better. I'm sure the other passengers are already jealous. But let's not rub it in their faces. All right. Let me see if we can still work on his chicken recipe. I don't know what we need for chicken, but we have tried a lot of different things and nothing seems to work. We got an egg. We'll have to try the eggs with a lot of different things, but I thought the egg might do it. Maybe the flour? I don't know. Chicken and flour. I think we've already done that as well. Chicken, what do you squeeze? Who would you squeeze to get your fat? Maybe some oil? I don't know. I'm thinking of all the things that I've used to make like fried foods in the past, and you know, oil's definitely part of it, but so is a lot of other things too. You know, you need your eggs, you need your milk, you know, so we've tried a lot of that stuff. If it's not oil, I don't know what is. Where was he? Where was that dirtbag last night? He clearly didn't sleep in his bed. Stella, this is exactly as I feared. I knew it was not only in my imagination. Something was wrong. Also, a letter came for him. I didn't want to open it. You read it. Please, go. Go investigate him for me. Follow him around. Thank you so much, Stella. A letter from Jennifer. Giovanni, my dear, I lust for your roar. Every day without you is torture. Meet me at twilight. I will be waiting for you at my house in Oxbury. Your one and only Jennifer. That's not looking too good, chat. That's not looking too good. You know, I don't know how we explain this situation. You know, I think it's one of those things that, you know, I feel like it's not a good look. Not a good look at all for your boy Giovanni. All right, so we got to follow Giovanni in Oxbury. We've got head to Hummingberg. Let's see, how close are we to Hummingberg? Oh, we're in Oxbury now. I mean, we might as well go check it out. Might as well. All right. All right, last time we were here, we caused a lot of trouble. We destroyed a number of ash logs or ash trees in the name of business. And there he is. That absolute scumbag. All right. Let us go confront him and tell him the error of his ways. All right, I'm pretty sure we already got all this stuff. All right, we can't confront him. All right, at least we've kind of completed their quest for now. It looks like we're gonna have to come back and, you know, do something else. So. All right. There it is, chat. There it is. We got the fried chicken. You love to see it. All right, we got some peaches and some pears. We love that. Let's check on this the coop that we just built. I'm not sure how we would go about acquiring chickens, but we'll have to find that out, because that could be really good for us. I'm just gonna throw down a bunch of these tea seeds, and we'll kind of see where we can go from there. There we go. Sugarcane is looking good. Let's I guess this one we'll throw some sunflowers. Also, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the love and support on this series. It's been such a fun game. I've really enjoyed it. You know, I love diving into games like this that fully just kind of pull you in to the story and the characters, and I've loved continuing to do these kind of multi-part series on the channel, and hopefully we can continue to do them. I hope that you enjoy them, and you know, like I said, if you do, dropping a like is a great way to help this video potentially, you know, grow and reach more fans of this game. But I appreciate those that are here right now. All right, so now we have to give him the fried chicken. We have to find the woodworker hanging around in Ambertown, build the smithy, and head to Hummingbird. So there is a lot to do. A lot to do indeed. All right, here it is. I don't know what this does. Maybe it's like to feed. Oh, it's a feeder. We don't even have any chickens. Oh, so that's like an incubator. Okay. Oh, it even tells you put an egg in there and eventually it'll make a chicken. And then I guess we just rinse and repeat, right? I'm not sure where we get feed from. I don't know what they would eat, but that's pretty cool though. That is pretty cool. All right. Let's see what the next day has in store for us. All right. Now, I did say that we have to go to Hummingbird, and so we could do that. We can't get past this fog just yet. And so we are kind of stuck there. Let's see, we got these docks here. We still got some areas that we haven't really explored all that much. And so I feel like we should. We definitely need to get more comet rocks though. Maybe we'll go there and then head to that one. That could be good. And then we'll go to Hummingbird. All right, let us see what else is there for us to do while we're heading to this next destination. We could make some more of this. We got sugar. We can make more comet rocks. Yeah, that's why we got to get more comet rocks for sure. All right, we'll continue to kind of do this. right, let's do it. Let us do thy comet quest. I really enjoy this. This might actually be one of my favorite ones. Definitely one of my favorites. It is difficult though. I just kind of get the ones that I can, you know? I hope we're getting a lot of rocks. I don't... It seems like we might be. Maybe a decent amount. Okay, yeah, we got it. We got about 20. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I love that it gives you 2 every time now. That's going to be really good for us. There we go. So we got that. We've got... I don't know what quartz gives us. Let me check. Oh yeah, silica powder. All right, there we go. I've had enough. I thought I was stronger than that, but obviously I was wrong. I can't tolerate that any longer. He's driving me up the walls. As he swiftly walks by, he's following me everywhere. He talks and talks and talks, and I know he lies all the time. Everything he says is a blatant lie. What did you find out there? Was he cheating on me? Tell me. Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll tell her. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you for telling me the truth, Munchkin. I knew I could count on you. It warms my heart to know that I can trust in someone. Now, please, you know what to do. I don't want to see his face anymore. He's out of my house, out of my hair. Wow. I wonder what would have happened if we told her no. I don't know if there was like a chance for us to lie. I just said yeah, because like, I mean, I don't know. We've got another errand for you to run. This one involves fixing a problem you created. You gave us a house, which is nice and all. However, it's empty. It's got nothing. You need to go and add some pizzazz to it. Mickey has always had a certain lavish lifestyle. However, I can't tell you what he wants. You'll just have to figure that out. We're not interior designers. Word of advice, Scout. Just get whatever's expensive and loud. All right. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. All right, let me see. Does it give us any tips on... It doesn't tell us what it is. It just tells us that we've got to make it. I don't know what we... Honestly, I have no idea where to find this stuff, though. Let's see if it tells us. All right, so maybe down there. Perhaps. All right, let's... Yeah, let's go do that. Actually, you know, we came all this way. Let's go visit our friend here. and then we'll make our way. All right, so we're gonna go to this one. I'm actually gonna go see as well if we have any, if we can get any upgrades. I don't know if we, I don't think we can. I think we still need one more spirit flower, but it would be cool if we could get another upgrade. All right, so let us go visit Olga. And while we're doing that, let me just check and see where our priorities lie. Is there anything we're missing? We're missing ash plank, so we could go craft that. It seems like a lot of these later game upgrades require ash plank, so I'm just gonna throw a few in here, kind of keep that going. It's a good way to kind of, you know, spend our time. And I'll tell you, this one is tough though. The ash planks definitely requires a precise hand. And this stuff is not easy to come by, so I want to try my best to get ×4 as we completely butcher that one. We got ×2 for that one. Yeah, ×4 is what you want to get for sure. All right, we'll water these plants. We'll talk to Olga. I'll see what we actually need to craft. If we can put these comet rocks down, that would be huge too. I might actually throw 3 of those down. And then we might teleport to go see her sister. And then kind of do both of those. All right, we'll throw down some more. All right, looking good. Looking good. All right, so we definitely need some more limestone for sure. I don't know what we need it for, but definitely good to have. We also have, let's see, we look pretty good on logs. Definitely could use some more of these. I would say maybe even aluminum, zinc for sure. So we'll throw down 2 zinc, and then I think we'll throw down a limestone here. There we go. Definitely need those. All right, we're good there. Let us go visit thy sister and see what we can get. All right, looks like these 2 are ready. All right, so now that we've done that, let me check to make sure. Are there any upgrades that we can get? What is this one for? Travel faster. So we need zinc ingots to travel faster. That could be good. We need a bigger boat. Okay. Yeah, let's go visit him. I think we might actually have enough for a few upgrades. And while we're headed that direction, we'll get the zinc ingots going. right, there we go. That should give us a decent amount. All right, I think I'll do the rest of them. Well, oh, what is this? Oh no, the empty bottles I think just give us glass. I think we might actually, I wonder if we actually need to upgrade the foundry. I think we already upgraded it though. Yeah. I wonder if there's another upgrade out there that would give us access to make like sheet metal. Or if there's a, that's why we're going to Albert to see if there's actually a thing that we need. I had a feeling, I was afraid we'd actually be right past where we need to be. But having our ship travel faster, I think is something we haven't really seen too much of. You know what I mean? We got the 20% upgrade, but for me, I didn't really notice too much of a difference with that. And so I'm hoping that, once we get like 40%, 60%, I think we'll start to really see our boat moving. Because there's a lot of places that you have to travel back and forth to. My mother had a coop on her childhood farm. Oh, my mother. She wasn't mad at me when I did bad things. She was disappointed in me. I suppose I wasn't what I cracked up to be. That's hilarious, Albert. All right. I love how he adds new jokes, though, every time we do something fun, you know? All right, so here we go. The final blueprint would allow us to make a smithy, a cow stall, and a cellar. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Definitely need the one to make our boat bigger. And what is this one? Okay, so this is the one that makes our boat go faster. And a mist cleaner. This one we need 3 spirit flowers. Holy moly. Holy moly, that's crazy. All right, so we need a few more zinc ingots. All right, let's go back. That's unfortunate. I think we might have enough. All right, we're definitely going to have to go get more. I always try to save at least one. I think we put 2 zinc ingots with Olga, so we should be good. We just got to be... I always try to keep at least one, and we can always go hunt down some more. There we go. All right, we're making good progress already. We got a couple of upgrades. We'll grab this one to make our boat go even faster. That'll definitely help us. And now we're looking at this one. This will should give us clearance to the final closed off areas in the game. And so we need a lot of stuff. Bottled ectoplasm. Yeah, a lot of stuff we need to figure out how to do. It seems like the sheets are becoming a big thing too. So we'll have to see how that plays into it. But we got the upgrade for our boat. We should be moving faster now. We'll see. All right. Our boat is getting quite crowded, though, I will say. All right. With that being said, we did need to go to Hummingberg. And so let us go. Let us test to see how fast our boat actually is now. We could have fast traveled, but I kind of want to test this theory. All right, so we got to go back to Susan's. We got to go back here. All right. I also got to go back down in this direction and see if there's a town or anything. It seems like this area is bottled off, but also appear that this area is bottled off. So it seems like those might be the last two areas, last two major sections in the game. So we got coffee beans, turnips, a bunch of other stuff. All right, there we go. All right, let me just give him something basic. We'll give him that. We will give him his fried chicken. This always makes me think of my dad. He loved preparing food. He was an absolute genius in the kitchen. His meals would always turn out perfectly, but while he was making them, he was angry. You couldn't take his focus away from making food. It was like he was trying to tame the kitchen or something. It was a fight to the death. He would always win. The meal could take him hours to prepare just right. It took him so long. I remember when being a kid, and when it was ready, I didn't care what food was in front of me. It could have been cereal for all I cared. I just hated watching him make food back then, waiting for hours for a meal I didn't care about. But every time I eat this, it doesn't seem that bad anymore. Oh, thanks, Sprout. All right. So we got that. Now we got to talk to Giovanni. I think we should organize a big dinner for everyone aboard. I'm not kidding around. Well, not everyone. Just a few people, maybe. I think it would bring spirits up. You should invite everyone to ask them if they want what they want for dinner. Let's say 3 of your favorite dinner companions. What do you think? Oh man, I'm kind of bummed that we're getting this option now, because I would have liked to have invited Alice, Gwen, and Summer. And so, you know, I don't know. Now I don't know who we would invite. I guess we can invite Astrid, but Astrid's got a lot of personal dramas going on right now, so I don't know if she would necessarily be the most fun. But, you know, we could still invite her. Maybe this is exactly what she needs. A little pick-me-up. So I may actually invite her. And hope I don't regret it. Atua wants me at the dinner? Sure, I guess I should be there. I don't know. I'm not sure if anyway. If I get there, I should eat some noodle soup. It will probably be fun to talk to everyone or not. See you there. All right. We invited her. I'm not inviting her, man. That just seems like a terrible decision. Oh. Interesting. I wonder what happened to the other egg that I put in there. All right, we're not inviting Mickey and the other one. I guess we'll invite, I don't know who we even have left. I guess we'll invite Gustav. All right. That over-energized friend of yours is organizing a dinner. Good thing you are taking care of the food, my dear. Let's see. Something that takes skill. Some tuna tataki. Perhaps. That sounds decent. Well, at least we got the recipe for it. Let's see, where would that even be? There we go. So we need tuna and a savory veggie. I don't even know if we have tuna, to be honest with you. I think we've only caught one, and we already used it. All right, so we got Gustav. I actually don't know if we have anyone else on our ship. All right, so we're still helping Gustav. Oh yeah, we do need to find someone dressed in black. Let's see if we get if this is a new spirit. And if it is, then we can invite them to dinner. I don't know. I just don't want to invite Giovanni. I think that would be a really bad idea. There we go. What? You woke me up. I was taking a rejuvenating momentary nap. Yes, my name is Anthony. I'm indeed a very successful architect with, might I add, impeccable taste. What can I do for you? Beverly? I've had so many clients over the years, I can't possibly remember them all. Then again, I've had so many drinks as well. I can remember them all. Some I enjoyed, some I despised. C'est la vie. Not sure what that means, but I always thought it was a great idea to end a conversation. Oh, you're still here? That usually ends things pretty quickly. As a world-renowned architect, I've had an incredible life. If I stopped to think about every single client, I'd go mad. It's more about the experience than the people, the journey and all that. What? You were starting to annoy me. Your presence and that awful hat. The Renaissance called, they need that hat back. And you're still here. If you won't go, it's time for a harmless prank. You know what? I do remember Beverly. Even without a last name or any other meaningful details. Bravo. Stellar job, or refreshing my memory. You must have a gift. I can visualize her house now in my mind. Quick, write this down. It was an incredibly tall house. Very narrow. It has a massive clock. Loud enough to wake the whole neighborhood. Also, it's all coming back to me. There was hay inside. She wanted a real barn feel to her house. Humans being animals and such. It was quite the unique project. Well then. That's all I can remember. The mind is a mysterious bedfellow. Well, I'm going to shut my eyes now and take another small nap. Beverly's farmhouse. All right. So I wonder if this must be one of those scenarios in which we've got to build them a house and then they maybe come and join us once the house is built. Okay, so we got the cow stall, a cellar, and a smithy. So we can make the smithy and we can definitely make the cow stall. I just need cotton fabric and silica powder. Okay. All right, let's see if we can make this this fabric. Actually, where do we need to go? Let me just check. All right, so we got to head back to Oxbury. I always like to do our little tasks, you know, as we're heading to a destination. It just feels more efficient that way. All All right, so we got cotton fiber, cotton thread. Here we go. Man, that one is tough. I will tell you that. That one is tough to get the extra bonus. Not easy at all. All right, here we go. Back to Oxbury. All right. And off we go. All right, so we got the cotton fabric. Now we need the silica powder, which I believe we get from here. Not sure how much we needed, but I'll just make a few more. All right. There we go. We should have enough to make all the stuff that we need, which is great. I'm excited to see what the cellar can do, if that's going to help us at all. All right, so do we have any more? Oh, that was everything. All right, so we'll keep that going. All right, so we have the cow stall, which is not as big as I thought it would be. Oh, man. Oh, okay, it actually fits here. That could work, right? And then we could move it if we want. All right, so the cellar we don't... Oh, the cellar's the one we can't make, but we can make the smithy. We'll see what this does. Oh, man, I definitely am running out of space. All right, let's see if we can move the cow stall. All right, that should work. Let's see if we have how we get cows going. Oh, we already have one. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. We got milk now. Not sure what we do with it, but... All right, so... we have... Let's talk to Gustav about the smithy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is how we make the sheets. Okay. All right. And uncouth as it is, or as uncouth as it is for me to, as it would be for me to pose as a true specialist, I can assure you this machine you built is perfect. Be proud of yourself, Skipper. Now you can craft the most elaborate materials with the greatest ease. Art can finally move forward. There are, of course, technicalities involved. As I said, I'm far from being a skilled blacksmith myself. All I can tell you, Skipper, is that you most probably rather that it is most probably rather straightforward. My understanding is that each material has its own specific heating and hammering shaping properties. Some will require constant small hammer hits. Some will have you whack on it with the highest strength you can muster. Watching how hot your hammer becomes will be crucial observation skill, but enough blabbering, go at it. I'll watch you from a distance right over here. All right. I guess we won't make anything as of yet. But now I'm seeing where all that material would be needed. All those ingots that we've been collecting or making. All right, it's starting to make sense. Let me see what we can do about their house then, now that we have this smithy. All right, so we need 2 bronze sheets and 2 crystal sheets. Clear, brass, more clear. Wow, okay. That is a lot. Let me see if are there any upgrades that we needed with this first? All right, doesn't look like we need any of that stuff just yet, which is good. But we do need these sheets. Actually, that's not true. I think we needed them for upgrades, right? Yeah, we need 6 crystal sheets, crystal glass sheets for the mist cleaner. And so I just want to see how much it would, what do we need to do to make these crystal sheets? The bronze sheets look pretty easy. Oh, do we have to wait? Interesting. Oh, wow, that's cool. Let me see if do we have the upgrade for that? I just want to make sure before we try to make a bunch of sheets that we can't get like double for them. Okay. So we don't have the upgrade yet. Make 5 spirits reach the ecstatic level at least once. Awesome. Now it said something about not letting your hammer get too hot. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I definitely like that one. All right, let's see if we take a look here. We need crystal glass sheets as well. That was the one that I think we need for our necessary boat upgrade. Clear glass sheet. So we need zinc ingots and we need silica powder. And we have enough. We definitely have enough for silica. The zinc ingots, I think, is where we definitely need a bit more. Not really sure what that was for, but looked fun. Looks like we've already been to a lot of these areas, so. All right, let's check out the... Talk to Beverly. Oh, I forgot about this. We can jump higher. We'll see how much higher. All right. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, way higher. Holy moly. Wait, is this Beverly? Which one's Beverly? I don't even remember. All right, definitely not Beverly. Oh, wow. How much higher can we go? That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Okay. I was not excited about that upgrade. Now after seeing it, I can see the appeal. Oh yeah, I can see it. That's huge. All these ones we couldn't get to before. We finally can reach them. All right, we got a Glim bottle. Nice. There we go. Potato seeds, just what we needed. Let's see, what does he have? More eggs. I might buy 2 more eggs. And a few more potatoes. Yeah. But this place is a trash hole. If she wants the worthless riffraff, she can have them. I won't shed a tear for him. I've got better things to do. I won't have him back either. You'll be stuck with his problem, not mine. It's all fun and games right now. You'll be crying your little eyes out soon enough, harlot. Wow. She is, she's not happy. All right, where is this one? Beverly and Oxbury. I know I keep getting distracted with other things, but... Like, is she in one of these houses, or... I honestly don't remember where Beverly was. Oh, this might be Beverly. Yeah. Hey, it's Beverly. You did what? What a treat. I can't wait to see what you replicated, or see how you replicated my old house. It won't be filled with memories, but we'll make some new ones. Oh, sweet pea. You went above and beyond. More importantly, how was it? How was Anthony? Did he still have that spark? That certain je ne sais quoi? Oh, you know what? Don't tell me. I'd rather see him for myself. Your words won't do him justice. You remember my friend from back home, Carol? The one with 4 kids? The one who had that car accident, Carol? She would always talk about her crushes. She would go on and on about these Greek gods. And then in person, they were all shaped like celery and had bad posture. They were nothing to write home about. Carol had the wrong taste in men. Her husband was not the cat she claimed he was. Enough about Carol and her poor choices. We should go see Anthony. I'll bring you along to chaperone this little escapade. All right, here we go. Is she gonna join us? I'm assuming she'll be on the boat. Oh, there she is. Wow, that was fast. She didn't even wait for us. Stay back. Oh, I bet she's adorable. Down here. Wow, that was something else. I haven't felt this alive in years. Before we go for our little adventure, I should take a look at that house. Oh, look at this. Oh, silk fiber. Okay. Nice. Wait, hold on. Let's see. What does that make? Wow, that's fast. That was very fast. Okay. We got some silk thread. If you want a life of luxury, silk is the yarn for you. That is very fast. Wow, that one is really tough. That one is really tough. Try to get that extra bonus. That was impressive, Skipper. You did really well for a neophyte. You must have noticed that if your hammer runs too hot, letting it cool down without hitting the material is of paramount importance. It is a game of patience, precision, and vigor. Different materials will behave differently. Of this, you can be certain. Oh, but I'm sure you must already be giddy with anticipation at the idea of forging new materials. Well, despair not, my little grasshopper. A vast array of fine elements will be needed to build all I have in mind. All right. Let me see. Let me just test what he means that it's like more challenging. What is this? This isn't my old house. This is a dump. Have you ever seen a house before? It looks like a kid's drawing of a house. It looks like a dog made it. Is this a joke, Stella? If it is, it's not a good one. I'm mortified that you would want me to live in this. That you think this was my home and... Okay, we lived in a comfy little farmhouse. I know this was years ago, years before I moved to the city and you and I met, but this is a giant clock with some leftover hay inside. I know you tried your best, but this is a mistake. I can't stay here. I can't go on with you, especially with that house. And on top of that, I can't believe Anthony gave you the wrong plans. I need to go back to Oxbury. Let's go. All right, she's not happy. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, letter from Albert. Dear valued customer, we're running a special promotion. Enclosed is one of our new buildings. All part of our new Funtacular series, a bouncy platform. We hope you enjoy your time in the air. Okay. Oh, a bouncy platform, you say? That could be put to good use. Hold on, I actually want to move it. Pepperonis. Maybe I can put this one up top. this down here. Why can't I put it there? Also, it doesn't work on the ground. Oh, okay. That's weird. Okay. All right. We got a lot going on this boat. I will say that, but it's all for good reason. All right, let's head back to Oxbury and talk to the fellow that clearly set us up. I was going to invite this one to dinner, but I hope you'll consider making it up to me. My old home was very important. To make sure there isn't any more confusion, here's what it should look like. We lived on a farm. There was nature all around us. We had dogs and goats running around everywhere. It was a quaint little farmhouse. It wasn't run down. It had character. It was big enough for the whole family. Better? That should be clear as day. All right, it's definitely not, but okay. Wait, so why are we here? So now we have to build her farmhouse. Yeah, I don't know why we came here. Couldn't you have told me this on the ship? All right. Anyway, we're going to go and see what the dealio is. Let us try to rebuild her farmhouse. All right. So we need clear glass sheet. All right. Can we make a clear glass sheet? Oh, we can. Good. All right. So I'm curious if we hold it, it seems to Okay, so if we hold the hammer back longer, we'll get a better strike, I guess. That seems to be the way. All right. Beverly's farmhouse. Let us get this right this time. Watch this not be right at all. All right. Talk to Beverly and Oxbury. A lot of back and forth for Miss Beverly. Are you here to apologize about the house? Well, don't. It's nice and all, but remember, never apologize just because someone else asked you to. He might be a professional architect, but he's an amateur record keeper. If he thinks that house was for my family, then he must think very little of me. What a joke. He's heard the last of me. Men, who needs them? Well, then, let's go aboard. I can't wait to see my house. The right one, that is. Oh, I worry that this isn't the right one. I worry that we are on a wild goose chase. So I'm seeing that this needs a clearing, I think, if it's gonna work. I'm not really sure what we do about that. Yeah, I guess we should have placed this here then. I don't know. We'll put her busted up house somewhere else then. All right, so now let's try it. So if we were to, ideally if we were to take this up, you know, then we could soar into the sky. Probably not, but this will definitely allow us to, you know, get to some of the higher areas. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I still feel like it should be lower. For sure. The problem is there's nowhere else we can put this right now. Our little forgery. Unless we were to move everything else, you know? So, I guess we could try it. We could try to do that. Yeah, the reason it works is we'd have to move this and everything else. It truly would be a whole thing. I think we'll stick with what we've got. At least for now. I think this is fine. Okay. All right, so now that we've done that, let us go talk to Beverly. If she's even around. Oh, there we go. Olives. Nice. Okay. We'll see what those can create for us. All right, let's put some wheat down while we wait for morning. We also got to go visit Olga again. Our tea seeds are coming along quite nicely. We love that. Let's throw these potatoes down. There we go, some fresh milk. Wonder how long these chickens take to hatch. Oh, there's chickens already there. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, you can kind of see them. I thought that would appear down here. All right, so I guess we'll just wait and see if they start producing eggs for us. I don't know. All right. Until the next day. But our boat has become something of a genuinely, truly incredible masterpiece, I would say. We've gotten a lot of stuff done there, and I think it looks really good. Well, let's see. What do we got? I guess we can go check on... Yeah, we got to go down here too, so Yeah, let's go check on that, and then we'll go there. Is there anywhere we can get potentially... That one has zinc iron or zinc ore, so we should definitely grab that. All right, is there anything we were looking to build? The cellar. The cellar's the one final thing we're kind of working on. Yeah. All right, so once we get that cellar, we'll really be cooking. All right, let's do it. I want to see where's the easiest place to potentially try to do this. Maybe up here. Oh. Maybe higher. It seems like it just kind of puts it where it wants. And I definitely need to redesign this to make it a bit more streamlined, easier for us to get to things. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. I enjoy doing that one. That one's always a good time. Now while we head to the next destination. Oh. It's the merchant. All right, let's see. What any errands? Nothing that we can profit from, unfortunately. Wow, so they got albacore tuna, bluefin, and yellowfin. We get 5 honey. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. We got peach seeds. We got some of these other things too. Okay. Anything we can sell? Now, why would I want to sell the bovine license? I definitely need that. I'm surprised that's even an option. Can be aged into yogurt in a cellar. Okay. I see, I see. All right, we always kind of just take all the bottles we can. Okay. Looking good. All right, I think we'll go with... I think we'll throw some wheat down in here too. All right. Let's see, are we... I think we're at the next one. Now, does it feel like our boat's moving faster? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I feel like it could be. right, we got some more wheat seeds, ash logs, always good stuff. There's ink ore. Always a win. Okay. A lot of things to check these days. We got a couple orchards, and I wonder if I can make another a little bouncy house. Oh, we can. Okay. We need cotton fabric though. It would be cool to make one here and then maybe throw one somewhere else. That might be handy. Let's see. We still need to work on, I think we need clear glass. What is it for? Yeah, we need crystal glass sheets for this next upgrade, and silk fabric. All right, so let's make the crystal glass sheets. We need zinc ingots. One thing always leads to another. And we don't have enough. We need to go back to Olga for sure. What are we doing here? What is this place? Oh, yeah, this is... Okay, yeah, this is good. We need zinc. This will actually be really nice. We're making great progress today. I'm happy with what we're getting done. A lot of good stuff. We can finally get to some of these other areas up here, too. There we go, more zinc. I will say some of these characters they are very rude. There it is. Oh, we got a diamond. Nice. And the sheep corral upgrade. I think we probably should hit a lot of the nearby towns and see if there's any sort of additional upgrades that we might have missed. It'd be cool to find the smithy upgrade. There we go. Iron, always a good thing. Let's see if there's any other stuff, because there's a lot of stuff here that we couldn't get to before. And a lot of stuff that it seems like we still can't get to. Oh, it looks like we might be able to get over there. If we were just a little bit further along. Let me see if there might actually be a way if we can get to it from this one that we found. I think if we jump from high enough, I think we could maybe get there. Is this anything? Oh wow, this is exactly where we were. Unfortunate. I was nervous that we were maybe going too far, and now even from this height, I question if we'll make it. I mean, that's about as high as we can go. Yeah, and it still doesn't get us there. I wonder there's got to be something else that we're missing. Maybe a jump or something that's kind of keeping us from from getting that. Because this doesn't get us there. I wonder if there's a like just a higher jump that we're missing. So we got this one, but it'll get in our way. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We might actually be able to make this work. Oh man, it's getting it's like letting go of the button right after you pass the scaffold. No, that's not gonna be enough. We need to go much higher. Yeah, that's the highest we can go. That's unfortunate. It doesn't seem like we can get it. Unfortunately. Okay. No worries. Let us head back. What are we even here for? We got the zinc, so I think that was it. I think it was down, right? Marble, okay. We'll have to come back to that area. There's definitely some other stuff there that we still don't have. Oh wow, you really pulled it off. I knew I could count on you to build me this house. It took some more tries than I imagined, but that's all right. Having you around is quite the treat. My kids just don't come as often as I'd like. They're busy with their own lives. I'm just not part of theirs anymore. Well, that's what neighbors are for. I'm glad you moved upstairs. You've always been a helping hand. And you and Daffodil are so quiet. That's what makes you such a great listener. Well then, let's get me settled in. That house and I need some time to reconnect. A good night's sleep in my own bed will do me wonders. We'll talk soon. A dinner with Atul on an island? It would be an honor. I'll just take a laksa, please. Okay. A laksa. All right. Hopefully we learn about this bottled ectoplasm soon. But let's see. We've got... Talk to Giovanni. Find the woodworker. Okay. All right, I guess we'll turn in. All right, bright and early. Let's see, what is our plan for thy day? So we hit this area, right? We're still missing the gold ore and the rare chest and coal, but we got all the other stuff. So let's actually go back to Olga. And then while we're doing that, I want to check out, let's see some of these other things. So We gotta, once we go to Olga, we'll make a straight shot down. Actually, probably uncovering this will open up a lot of this area, right? But maybe we'll just go straight down until we get to it. That could be a good idea. All right. Oh, some fire glow seeds. Okay. Look at all these ash logs. We got to go back here for sure. There's so much ash logs here. We got to go here anyway for the, for Gustav's quest. So we'll head down. We'll go to Olga. We'll pick up our materials. We'll head here to this area. And then we'll go to Amber Town, which is here. I should clear up this area, give us a better look at the map, and we'll kind of go from there. I want to see if there's any other... There's some more rare chest here on Mount Toriyama. We might need to go back there. Or I guess there's 2 more. There's 2 rare chests here. We need to go back to some of these areas. I bet you they have some... They most certainly probably have some of the hidden upgrades for our equipment that we're looking for. So we'll get to some of those eventually. All right. Now here comes the hard part. I need a sous chef, someone to help me prepare all the meals. A good chef always has a good team behind them. Believe me, we make a great team. I'll just write down what everyone wanted. You just need to prepare it all. The heavy lifting, you know? All right. There we go. Look at all this zinc. This is what we needed. All right, so I think we definitely need more. I think even more zinc ingots or zinc ore would be good. Let's see. Maybe zinc, maybe silver. There we go. Should be good enough. So we threw some zinc in there. We should be good. This exhibition I've been feverishly toiling around towards. I've never really delved into any detail concerning it, have I? Well, allow me to enlighten you. As my assistant, it's the least I can do. As you're well aware, I've organized my fair share of exhibitions throughout my life. One might even say that it was my career, although I prefer to think of it as my vocation. But every single one of them, museum, private or public galleries, festivals, anti-fascist rallies, corporate tax schemes, living performances, every single one of them has been corrupted by base, obtuse, cretinous politics. The public is not ready for this one, Gustav. This artist slept with this one, and there's some bad blood. The queen has a preference for a tepid piece of art, bourgeois. I've never, not even once, been allowed free reign over an exhibition. I often thought to myself, Gustav, you'll be well respected when you get older. No one would dare question your gusto. But then, well, you know what happened. When my body gave out, my legs became as obstinate as pieces of wood, and the disease slowly creeping up until my features froze into a ridiculous grimace. I didn't mind at all that. After all, the body is but a tool for the mind. My mind has always been as clear as fresh spring water. No, what I loathed was this perception others had of me. When you turn into a grotesque statue of yourself, people start treating you as furniture. All this work, all those years, the sacrifices, the humiliations, then these suddenly lost all worth. I try to keep up my work, as you remember, and thanks for your help, but things were never quite the same. Well, this time, it will be different. This exhibition will be pure chaos, a maelstrom of artistic sensitivities, thrown together in defiance of all human laws. to enforce this great message of transcendence through beauty. Yes, that is my goal now. And yours too, should you choose to keep helping me. I'm sure you will. All right. That was quite the tale. All right, so we're going to grab all that. We're going to water all this. All right, let me just grab these potatoes. All right. Might as well put down more potatoes, honestly. I've got a lead on something incredible. It's huge. Listen up. Apparently, there's a kid in Ambertown Park handing out copies of Super Saver discount book. No reaction? Nothing? Wow. You kids these days. Every cent is important. You can't go around squandering your paycheck. You need to be smart about how you spend your money. Let Bev show you the way. Say you want to buy something. Are you going to pay full price for it? No way. You need to be chasing deals. That's what my mom used to say. And that's what I'm telling you. You just need the patience to pounce at the right moment. You need to be more like a tiger, Sweet Pea. Let's say you've been eyeing an archive broom B2522 for your boat. Randy in Edinburgh Lane is the only one who's got the blueprint. Are you going to walk up to him and pay full price? Good. In no way should you be paying full price for anything. You're going to wait and find a way to pay a bit less. If that means taking a detour to Ambertown before buying something in Edinburgh Lane, so be it. Don't go and just buy that archive room B2522 right away. It won't be worth it. Not until you shave a few glims off the asking price. All right. Well, we're learning some valuable lessons. Always shop the sales, you know? All right, silk and olives. Good stuff. What are the olives for, by the way? I mean, we've been getting a few of them, but I actually haven't tried to cook anything with them. Okay, so we place them in the crusher to make olive oil. All right, let me actually try that. Okay, here we go. So this makes sugar. We got olive oil. All right. Nice. I'm sure if we try to cook something with this will be pretty good. There we go. We got olive oil, and we could do, I guess it all counts as the same thing, right? It's just fat. And so I just want to see what it would be like if we cooked it with the beef, and I guess it would result in the same thing, right? Because it's olive oil and meat. Yeah, it's all meat, so it would give us the same thing. Olive oil and egg would be interesting. Wonder if that'd give us like a fried egg or something. Olive oil and wheat flour. I don't know what that would turn into. It doesn't sound too appetizing though. Let's see. We'll try maybe olive oil and a large fish. See if that makes anything. All right, so we'll let those do their thing. Let's check our request board. We're still working on building this stuff, but we got to make the laksa. We got the noodle soup, so we're good there. The tuna, we got to go get some tuna. Talk to Giovanni, and then we got to go to Ambertown. A lot of good stuff. Wait, let me actually get the boat moving. I just realized we're not actually going anywhere. While we do all this extra stuff. All right, so where is Giovanni? Was this his house? I don't remember. This is her house. I don't know if we actually built a house for Giovanni. I think he kind of stays at her place. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll run into him at some point. All right, so we're headed down this way. Maybe there's a tuna here, so that way we don't have to go all the way over here. Or at least that's the hope. Look at all that. Good stuff. All right, so that just made beef fondue. Okay, this one made fish sticks. Okay. All right, we at least got something new. All right, let's see. Oil, that gave us fish sticks. I wonder if we use like the shrimp, if that would give us something different. Now they said they wanted a specific recipe, right? What was it? The tuna tataki. So we need tuna for that. But there was another one. It was like a soup. I don't remember. The laksa. We need fire glow and rice flour. Let's see. So we got our flour and we got our fire glow somewhere around here. There we go. So that'll take care of that. We gotta go find a tuna. Darkness and silence. Another symphony is starting. What do you think? I guess we'll do it. I don't know what this... I'm assuming this is fire glow, maybe? Oh, definitely. Definitely. I always love the fire glows. I would say all the activities in the game are fun. There's not one that I look at where I think, you know, I don't want to do this one. I would say if I had to choose, maybe the jellies might be my least favorite one, but I mean, that one's still fun. You know, I don't mind it, you know, and I think that's a testament to just the development and the developers. I mean, some side quests can be such a task, you know, and I really enjoy how this game does such a great job at, you know, kind of making every little mini game kind of a good time. You don't feel any pressure to do them. I actually find myself wanting to do them most of the time because, you know, it has materials that we'll definitely need. Gotta get the fire glow. Gotta get the fire glow. Here we go. And I know each one gives it, you know, maybe like 1 glim or 5 glims, but still really, I mean, it adds up, right? I mean, it adds up. Get all the fire glim seeds we can. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We definitely needed more fire glim seeds anyway. So that's good. All right, let's see what else we can put out. We've got sunflowers. We've got... I guess we could throw some linen down. All right, there we go. Fried crawfish. Okay. And we've got the laksa. Okay. Let me, I guess we'll throw a couple other recipes in there. I've been messing around with the oil, so maybe we'll try oil. And we've done the chicken, we've done the beef. I don't know if we've done the pork, but I don't know if that would result in anything different. Let's see, we'll try shellfish as well. And I'm assuming this will give us like French fries. All right, so too dark to do anything. Let's we'll go to sleep for the night, and we'll start fresh. I still got to go to Susan's. A lot to do in this game, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the multitasks that we have. Often keeps things fresh, you know. All right, so we got fried surf. And we got French fries. Okay. All right, the oil's actually coming in clutch for us. We got shellfish. We've done shellfish. We've done this stuff. We've done fish. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what we would get for maybe carrots. Might as well try it, right? And then this one, what was this down here? Sawdust? What the heck would I get for sawdust? Maybe we'll try milk. We've got milk and eggs. Could be good. Milk and clams? Wonder what that would make. Here we go. Got to make sure everybody's getting fed. All right. Here we are. A new destination. Sunspring Square. I love finding new places in this game. Let's see what they have. Okay, there we go. Open things up a little bit. Ooh, and a new destination. Let's see. What do they have here? Oh, it doesn't even say. Interesting. Interesting. All right, well, let's just go inside. We'll go inside, see what they have. I don't know if this is a place that's like a town for us to explore, or if it's one of those areas where you just kind of cut a few trees down. Directions? I always just go left and right, but if you want a flashy place to visit, my brother heard about this spot filled with giant screens. He was probably lying. Maybe you could take a look? Okay. Onion seeds. Oh man, okay. Something new. Might as well cut down some of these trees. At this point, it feels like ash logs are really important, so. There you go, we got some blueberries, nice. Wait, so this is, I just realized this is a new area, but it looks very similar to Oxbury. Like almost identical from the park to pretty much everything else. Interesting. All right, we'll keep running around and kind of see what we... I told my boyfriend to move out. That was 2 weeks ago, and he's still here. I need to put my foot down. There we go. Something new. We like it. It's always interesting when it lets you go into houses, but there's like nothing in there. All right. I guess that's all that this place has to offer. Doesn't seem like there's much here. Oh, I can't get up that high. All right, it's an interesting little town. That's for sure. Let's see what the list says. All right, looks like we got everything. Okay. All right, let's go here and then go here. I love the multi-directional feature in this game. There's often times where I you know, where we like have multiple places that we got to get to. And it is always nice to have the ability to kind of go to multiple spots in one go. Or have we used a crustacean yet? I don't know if we did. We've only ever caught one lobster, so hopefully we don't ruin this. All right, sugarcane, wheat seeds, more ash logs. Good stuff. All right, moving on. These trees also produce seeds or produce product for us much faster than any of the other trees, which is pretty great. Like we got all of this silk fiber. And that one is, it is a challenge. I'll hold on to a few silk fibers because you never know. All right. Got some fabric. We love that. And here we are, a new town, or another new town. Flotsam Shores. All right, was there anything we were looking to do here? Oh, we did get an upgrade for the corral. I think it was what, the sheep corral? Hungry sheep are a thing of the past. Oh, huge. Now, do I have to do this for every single one? Oh, you do. That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. It's not that expensive. I mean, linen fiber, not that hard to come by, but ash planks and ash planks are definitely important. All right, let me just double check. All right, so fried crawfish. Okay, so it gives us the same thing essentially. as we got for doing the shrimp. All right, so we got linen down there. Let me actually throw some linen, or that's our last linen piece. I guess we'll throw in some sugar cane as well. Seems to be a useful resource. All right, let's see what this town has to offer. Well, that's not good. We can't... Do we need like a better jump? Good day to you too. I'm glad you said something. It would have been odd for you to just pass by. Well, that's it. Have a good one. I can't tell you the number of NPCs that we've just kind of walked by. I am interested though why it's not... Okay, here we go. This might give us a fighting chance. All right, citrine and a flounder. I made this whole place. It started with a dream, a city of containers in the air, floating amongst the clouds. Then I woke up and thought to myself, that's the most ridiculous thing ever, Marty. If it's just a city of containers in the sea, it makes more sense. So I built it. It took a few years. Here we are. Okay. That's cool. I was really hoping that there was more to this area. Oh no, I think my controller's dying again. You hate to see it. It's always hard to know if my controller's low on batteries until it actually dies. All right. Oh, I love a good secret. I love a good secret. We got cobia. Interesting. There we go. We got zinc. Anything up here? Okay, so this might be the way out. Might be the way out. Another secret. We love it. We got char, mackerel. Nice. This place actually has a lot of good stuff in it. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's behind the door. Okay, there we go. All right, and some mahi-mahi and some zinc ore to close things out. Not a bad area. I was really worried for a second that there wasn't going to be anything in here. because some of the areas we have gone to have been pretty lackluster, especially like the beginning areas, but that makes sense. You know, it's just for material gathering and all that, but it is really nice that this area actually had some good stuff in it. There we go. Sockeye salmon. A lot of rare fish. All right. There we go. There is a tuna. Okay. There is a tuna. I was hoping there would be. That'll be the last thing that we need for the dinner. Oh, and it looks like there is another sister. Irina. Irina, a third sister. Wow, so we got Irina all the way down here. We've got Olga here, and then all the way over here, we've got Masha. So we got to go back to Olga for our zinc and silver. Looks like there's another new location here as well. Sandwich Walk. I love discovering new stuff in this game. I feel like we're always doing it too. Let's see. What else does he have? Empty bottles. I guess I always buy the empty bottles, you know? It just seems like a good idea. Crystal chandelier. I really wish this bovine license was not in here because you actually do need that. But, you know, at the risk of sounding redundant, we got tomato seeds. Okay. Garlic seeds. I think we already got garlic, but I could definitely take some more. Maple syrup we already have. Let's see. Aluminum. I don't know if that's really worth it to sell. Let's see. Peach seeds. We got a lot of seeds, so I guess we could trade that one. If anything, for the glims. All right. Looks good. All right, let's turn in because I want to keep going to the next day. I wish there was a setting to kind of skip the nighttime, and if we wanted to, we could just kind of... we could just travel through the night. That would be a cool upgrade too. One that lets you travel through the night, but not that I've seen. All right, so let's actually go here and finish up this. Yeah, I'm not really sure. What's the best way to do this one? If I... Interesting. So I just kind of held it. I don't know. No, I'm still trying to learn that one. Let's see. So clear glass is the one that we're making. We're also making crystal. We need zinc ingots for that. Steel sheets, celestial sheets. Okay. I'll make them as we need them. I don't want to make a bunch because they actually do require some pretty important materials. And so... let's see. What do we got? Okay, here's the tuna. Let's see if we can get it. Here we go. Come on, give it to us. There we go, yellowfin. Okay, so with that yellowfin tuna, we should be able to craft the final recipe that we need for the meals, for the dinner. And that one was... I don't remember. Okay, there it is. We need a savory vegetable, though. I don't know if we have any savory vegetables. We got veggies, root veggies, leaf veggie. Okay, so the olive would work. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see if we get it. And I'm going to take a risk and assume that we'll get it. So we'll just leave this area. And let's go to the sister. And then we'll go to Sandwich Walk. Let's see. Is there anything in here that we need? I kind of just collect this stuff. And again, similarly to the other stuff, I just make it as we need it. That way we're not wasting materials, making stuff that we may not need. All right, so we'll collect the milk. Good stuff. We've got... Oh, look, the sheep are all ready. Nice. There we go. All right, let's see what we can plant here. Well, you look beaten up, my dear. Did you see one of my sisters out there? They think they're so mature. We'll show them. I'm sure they gave you quite the hard time. Well, I'm Arena, and you don't have to worry, I don't bite. You can do your investing in peace with me. Just go on and hop on my back. You can leave minerals or logs. I know a friend. When I see one, I'll take good care of you. All right, talk about service. Okay. All right, so we've been doing a lot of zinc. Seems to be important. This one, maybe we'll start off with a full load of silver. I feel like silver seems like a... Actually, let me throw in an aluminum as well. All right, we are all done. Cool. All right, I should be off to the next location now. There we go. The tuna tataki, and quite a lot of it as well. All right, good stuff. All right, let's see. We needed more ash logs. I actually don't know where do we put that spot? Let me check here. All right, so he does not do carbs. Do we have any other good stuff here? Healthy fish curry. Nothing with carbs. Okay. Maybe southern boil. All right, let's talk to him. Look at it. It's adorable. We had chicks like this on my parents' farm, you know? I would give them all a name. But after a day or two, I would forget all of them. So I just called this one Dennis. Hi, Dennis. Be the little rapscallion you can be. All right, there we are. Sandwich Walk. Ooh. A beautiful little town. All right, so the chickens are out. Not really sure what their deal is, but Let me see. Okay, here's where we can get the wood. I always try to do about 10 at a time. I think that's about all my patience can withstand, you know? I've said this since the beginning. This isn't like, it's not my favorite mini game. But I do applaud them for kind of getting you involved in the process of creating. Because I think most games, or a lot of games out there, something like this, you'd probably just put it in and you'd have to come back in 30 minutes or whatever when it's done. But this one does have you feel like it turns it into a mini game, I think, which makes it a bit more interesting. Although it still is not my favorite. I like the fiber one. I think it's my favorite. The crusher one is okay, you know. The smelting one is also okay. I enjoy most of them, I think, for the most part, you know. I don't think there's any that I actually dislike. Even the wood one has its fun challenge to it. All right, let's go and see what this new area has. All right, a place full of find and shelter all sheep. Okay, there we go. Nice. Garlic bread. My brother sent you. He told you I was lying about this place? We've been feuding for many years. I can't bear the sound of his name. It is a capital that you return to my brother at once. At once, I say. You tell him about this marvel, this gem of a location. Clear my name, you great adventurer. I refuse to let this bitter rivalry go on any longer. My brother will surely reimburse you for your troubles. Honestly, I don't even know where his brother would be. I still don't know what this is. Gotta figure that out. There's a lighthouse I found that had this too. I'm a big fan of ads. It's not science, it's a way of life. Okay. There we go. More stuff. There's one over there. This is a really interesting little area. It feels like a game show or something. And there's full of platforms that I keep thinking I can jump on, but I cannot. So we got that one. We got up here. I kept thinking I could jump on that, which we cannot. There we go. Mulberry seeds. Oh, that's unfortunate. I paid a good 4,000 limbs, I think, for mulberry seeds. So, all right, we created, or we found the last little sheep. So we need oak planks, and we need copper ingots to make the final sheep corral. Let's see if we have enough for copper ingots. We should. All right, should be good enough. 64 oak planks, though. That is a lot. But we're going to do it because we need it. All right, so we're good there. All right, so we need oak planks as well. Where do we put that again? I keep losing track of where we have our... Let's see. Okay, so it's right up top now. I don't want to move some of this stuff. I think the thing about this area is it's so... The way that it's built, I think, is so conflicting. Even this one. Like, look at this. This mill is so huge. It is genuinely massive. And there's a lot of areas that just don't fit together. All right. Let's see what that area revealed. All right, so kind of open things up on this whole bottom half, which is really nice. Let's see. I don't really know what's down here, but we could always go check that out. All right, what do we need? We needed oak planks. So far, so good. All right. I don't think that gave us 64, but that's about as much as I can do all at once. You know, yeah, it gave us 42, so close enough. Let's go to sleep and then we'll finish it out. Because we're pretty close. I think we just need a couple more. All right, let's see. What do we got here? So this is for the fire. Oh, no. It's actually not. How do I, I guess I can't. I actually have to actually go and deny. Because I don't want to do this, the fire glows right now.
Uh-huh.
All right, there we go. Moving on. And we got onion seeds. Interesting. And we'll throw some more, I guess, potatoes in there. I guess we'll throw some fire glows in there too. All right, there we go. Linen fiber. We definitely need that. We also need to go to a shop, but let's throw some tomatoes in here. Haven't done much with tomatoes yet. I think that might actually be the first time we've encountered tomatoes. A lightning storm. I think we'll skip that one too for now. I just wanted to know what it was. Now that we've opened that up, we should be good. All right, so we got the lightning storm. Now I kind of want to see what's down here. I know it wants us to go here, but we can't get through the mist yet. What do we need for the mist? We need to send a lot of spirits through the Everdoor, because we need 3. We need 3 spirit flowers. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to a lot of spirits if we're gonna make it. If we're gonna get to this upgrade, but we are close with the crystal sheets. Bottled ectoplasm, no idea. So I'm just, we're kind of at the point now where we're just continuing to help out the spirits that we can. I think this will be good. This could allow, I feel like we're getting close to sending a tool to the Everdoor. Astrid, I feel like, is reaching the end of her limit. Gustav, we've not really worked with, and we're just starting with Beverly, but I think the other ones, we're getting close. We're getting close to moments where they might reach their time, All right, so we got that done. Now they need they need clear glass sheet, brass sheet. So I need 4 glass sheets and 1 brass sheet. Let's see if we even have the stuff to make that. Before we do that, let's finish this one up. I think 7 should give us enough to get there. Okay. Oh, he wants a lobster roll. Okay. Lobster roll we can do. A taste of home. That is unfortunate though, because we just gave away the only lobster, or we just cooked the only lobster that we had. So we'll see if there's another way we can make it, but I'm pretty sure lobster is probably a big part of that dish. So let's see. A lobster roll. So we need lobster and flour. That is unfortunate. We just had the lobster too. I had a feeling that we were going to need it. I had a feeling. We can always get another one, but I honestly don't even know where we got the first one. All right. Let's give him all of these items. I know I can't go back home. That's just not possible, but I don't want to be here anymore. I know that would mean not being with you, but I want to be alone for a bit. Take some time for myself. Maybe enjoy some quiet, if that's even possible. Thanks for listening, Sprout. I do tend to get intense, but I don't want to pressure on you. Hopefully that wasn't too much. All right, I just want to give him the... I would like to give him the items. All right, let me do this, and then I'll give him the items. All right, let's do it. Because I actually do want the comet rocks. Are we getting any comet rocks? Okay, it seems like we're getting some. Just not a lot. I think the music for this particular one is definitely the best. All right. Not bad. I wonder, can we put in more? I wonder if this... Okay, so it looks like this is how they get food, and then they'll drop eggs for us. I was wondering how we feed them. All right, so... All right, so we got him that. I love how he runs away, because I'm actually trying to give you the rest. So we needed Loxa, we needed the tuna. And we need the noodle soup. There we go. All right, done deal. Done deal. And so now, it soon should be time to prepare thy dinner. We just need a place to eat now. I don't think the deck is the right place for a 5-course meal. What about the big city, Hummingberg? That island with the shrine and the nice tables. Nothing too fancy, but still a night on the town. I'll make us a nice spot. Let's head over there. All right. One step closer. All right, let's build this. We got the sheep corral, the final sheep corral. There we go. That looks good. That looks really good. Okay. So it looks like we reached the end of the road here. Looks like there's nowhere. I always imagined that there was more past here. Maybe there is, but we're definitely blocked from going any further. So we're going to head back to the bus stop and then head over to Hummingberg. Man, but we've come a long way. I will say that. We have come a long way. I just want to see if we'll get lucky and get a lobster maybe. Probably not, though. I don't think we'll get that lucky. Oh, an octopus. Interesting. Yeah, that one was really fighting back. There we go. Medium glim bottle. All right. Well, okay. We've got a lot of stuff, I think, still left to do. We're heading back to Hummingbird, where we'll have this fancy dinner. Should be a good time. And in the meantime, I think we'll take a moment to look out, bask out at the sunset. And I'll take a moment to say thank you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I think this will be a great spot to stop it for the video. In the next episode, we will head to Hummingbird. We will have this 5-course dinner, hang out with our buddy Atul, and see where that kind of takes us. I'm really excited to see kind of what goes on next in this story. We also got to help out Astrid. We've got to help out Bev, Mickey, and everyone else. We got a lot of stuff to do. And we also need 3 of those spirit flowers. And that means that in the next episode, we might be saying goodbye to 3 different spirits. No idea who, but you know, if I had to guess, it'd probably be Atul, maybe Mickey. We'll see. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the content, dropping a like is a great free way to help out the channel. Subscribe if you're new here and enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure. I've really enjoyed having you all here. I'm going to go see what is in this box. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.